Hi, welcome, it's Nigel here. Welcome to my channel From Conflict to Clarity. And this is the first video that I'm making for the channel, and it's called Remember to Pause. All of my work comes from a perspective of conflict, how we engage with it, how we manage it, what's easy, what's difficult about it. And as a pretty, I hope simple, but I hope effective starting point, what I want to say is remember to pause. We're living in quite complex times. Some of us at home, perhaps caught in entirely new routines, change of circumstance. Others of us, perhaps I'm thinking about hospital workers, care workers, medics, nurses, very busy and in quite challenging times in a very different sort of way. Even outside of these times, conflict is something that sits on our shoulders, sometimes in slightly uncomfortable ways. And so I want to offer a thought about something that can support us all at any point in our lives, whether it's personally, whether it's professionally. And that is, it's okay to pause. Remember, it's okay to pause. It's okay to say to somebody, can you just stop for a second? I really want to think about what you're saying. That's a pause. It's okay to go, wow, I don't know what to do. Give me a moment. And perhaps to take yourself away, to take some time, and then to come back to the situation. It may be okay if somebody else, you may feel like you're in that place and the other person is just carrying on and carrying on. It might be okay to say, can I ask you to take a pause for a second so we can both just check where we are and what's happening. So asking for a pause, it seems simple, it seems obvious, it helps. And there's something we can do without asking for a pause that gives us a pause. So let me just explain what that might be. What it is if somebody is speaking to you or communicating with you, and you can feel that it's not okay, that there's a sort of conflict thing happening here, you might want to just ask them if they can pause and then reflect back to them and say, can I check what I believe you just said? What I heard you saying was X and Y and was Z. Did I get that right? And giving yourself the time to reflect back to them does a mixture of things. It allows you to pause. It lets them know that you are actually listening to them. And in the reflection back, it also offers them an opportunity to go, is that really what I wanted to say? Was I saying it the right way? I'll come back at some later point to talking about how do we reflect well? How do we reflect accurately? But for the time being, I want to just introduce this idea that sometimes reflecting back to somebody what they have said without a judgment, and without a judgment is really important, but reflecting back to them what they've said without a judgment can help both of you to take a pause. That's it for now. Try it. Try it with children, with partners, with colleagues. See what happens. Remember to pause.